Luka Dončic's arrival revives NBA ratings. But before we jump into this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any Lakers news. The arrival of Luka Dončić to the Los Angeles Lakers has completely turned around the NBA's recent decline in viewership. Since the blockbuster trade with the Dallas Mavericks on February 2nd, television ratings across the league have experienced a remarkable upswing. According to data published by Sportico on Tuesday, April 15, 2025, the average audience for NBA games increased by 16% following Doncic's move to LA. The 2024-2025 regular season came to an end with an average of 1.53 million viewers per game across major broadcasting networks like ABC, ESPN, and TNT. While this number still represents a slight 2% dip compared to the previous season, it is seen as a positive outcome considering the broader media landscape. In the same period, overall TV usage in the United States dropped by 10%, and cable TV subscriptions declined by an estimated 6.8 million households. In this context, Luka Dončić's transfer acted almost like a lifeline for the NBA. The young Slovenian star brought new energy, attention, and international appeal to the league at a time when it needed it the most. His games in the purple and gold uniform immediately became headline events, capturing the attention of fans not just in the US but all around the world. Among the networks, ABC led the way with the strongest year-on-year improvement. The broadcaster reached an average of 2.68 million viewers per NBA game, a 10% increase from the previous season. ESPN remained steady, drawing about 1.72 million viewers on average, maintaining its position. On the other hand, TNT suffered a decline of 8%, bringing in an average of 1.31 million viewers per game. This decline, however, comes as TNT prepares to exit the NBA broadcasting landscape altogether. Starting next season, NBC will take over, marking a new chapter for the league's televised content. NBC plans to air up to 50 games on free-to-air TV and an additional 50 through its streaming platform, Peacock, owned by Comcast. The impact of Doncic's arrival was also strongly felt during the NBA's traditional Christmas Day showcase. In a thrilling showdown between the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors, which ended 115-113 in favor of Los Angeles, ratings peaked at 7.84 million viewers. The match drew massive attention despite going head-to-head with the highly anticipated NFL game between the Ravens and the Texans. Doncic's move didn't just boost the Lakers, it reinvigorated the entire NBA. While star trades often have an immediate effect on ticket sales and merchandise, this particular transfer also had measurable effects on national TV performance. The league, broadcasters, and advertisers all benefited from the increased exposure and engagement. As the postseason approaches, all eyes are on whether this surge in interest will continue. If Luka continues to lead the Lakers deep into the playoffs, the NBA might not only recover from its recent audience slump, it might surpass expectations and open new doors for future growth in the digital and international market. A new era for NBA broadcasting and Doncic's cultural impact. The changes brought about by Luka Dončić's move to the Lakers go far beyond just the numbers on a screen. His transfer has become a key moment in what many are calling a new phase for the NBA, both in terms of broadcasting strategy and global popularity. With Doncic joining one of the most iconic franchises in sports history, the league has found fresh momentum just when it needed it the most. While ABC saw the most notable ratings increase, the upcoming transition of broadcasting rights is also generating major anticipation. TNT, once a staple of NBA coverage, will no longer air games starting next season. In its place, NBC is stepping back into the spotlight. NBC plans to broadcast up to 100 games annually, 50 on its traditional network and another 50 through Peacock, its streaming service. This change aligns with the league's strategy to adapt to evolving viewer habits, especially the shift toward digital platforms and on-demand content. The NBA is no stranger to reinventing itself. But the Doncic effect adds a powerful element to this evolution. With his flair, charisma, and undeniable talent, Luka is helping bridge generations of fans. Older viewers see him as a throwback to classic playmakers with high basketball IQ, while younger audiences gravitate toward his highlight-worthy plays and off-court personality. Social media engagement involving Doncic has also skyrocketed since his move to Los Angeles, proving his influence beyond the hardwood. It's also important to mention how this surge in viewership happened despite overall challenges in the television industry. With millions of Americans canceling cable subscriptions and many turning to streaming, sports leagues have been under pressure to maintain audience interest. The NBA's minimal 2% drop in total season viewership, despite a much steeper 10% decline in overall TV usage, shows the league has managed to stay relevant, in no small part thanks to the Doncic trade. Lakers games became instant marquee events. Matchups that would have drawn standard attention turned into primetime blockbusters with Doncic on the floor. Merchandise sales, ticket demand, and international viewership, particularly in Europe, also experienced spikes, as fans tuned in to watch their hometown hero in Hollywood. Meanwhile, the Christmas Day thriller between the Lakers and Warriors served as a case study in what the NBA can become again: must-watch television. Drawing nearly 8 million viewers even while going up against NFL competition, the game demonstrated the power of star-driven matchups. Doncic's buzzer-beating brilliance and Steph Curry's heroics turned it into one of the most talked-about games of the season. What's next? With the playoffs on the horizon, expectations are sky-high. Analysts believe the NBA is entering a golden opportunity, especially if Luka can lead the Lakers to a deep postseason run or even a title push. His performances on the biggest stage could cement him as not only one of the league's best players but also as the face of its next era. In many ways, Doncic didn't just help the Lakers, he saved the league from fading into a slow decline. His arrival brought back excitement, rivalries, and a renewed sense of urgency. With new broadcasting deals, fresh digital strategies, and the rise of international stars like Luka, the NBA seems poised to reinvent itself once again. And this time, the spotlight is brighter than ever, right at center court in Los Angeles.